Okay, 10-4. So the camera spotted a group a couple miles downriver of our location.
We had just hit the streets
I'll be right back.
with Assistant Chief Patrol Agent Gabriel Acosta when the first call came in.
The camera spotted a group of 5 make their way across from Mexico. This is Unit 10.
Without these agents, the U.S. is completely exposed to people sneaking into the country.
So the groups, they'll actually come up the creek. That's Mexico right over there. And that's the Rio Grande River, either by inner tube or swimming across.
And crossing it takes just minutes.
You can see here behind me, they think this is where the group is hiding.
Thick bushes and carrizo cane make it difficult to see and dangerous. The perfect cover for an ambush waiting for an agent.
They lost them in the carrizo, but they haven't seen anybody go back. Most likely they're still on our side, just waiting for our agents to clear out.
Miles away from the field,
Yeah, I had visual one running away from that group there.
agents are getting help from the dispatch center, watching the smugglers on the move.
They have a sophisticated network of scouts in surveillance, so it's a very sophisticated operation.
Turns out the smugglers had their own counter surveillance. Scouts were watching us the entire time, and they had the advantage of higher ground.
So we're being told the group went back.
You're barely going to have to get right there on the
Oh, wow. Yeah. So I'm standing right at the banks of the Secata Creek, and right now we actually just saw a group of about 9 people. We've been watching them for the last, I would say, 30 minutes or so when the agents first got the call. They came all the way to here, and I guess at some point somebody found out that the agents were watching. How well do you think they know their way through here?
So the actual people that are being smuggled don't know their way. The majority of the people that we catch, this may be their first time crossing in this area.
They came close, but the group never made it on U.S. soil. A success for now.
All right, so in this case, most likely the group household went back to Mexico, but there are a lot of people who do sneak into the U.S., and of course, Border Patrol still has to track them down. So as we continue the series, we're going to go under the cover of darkness for another operation that's tonight at 10 p.m., how we came face to face with smugglers working for the cartels.
Wow, Sarah, it seems like there's a lot more to come with this, but how long were you really there on the border for all of this?
So I spent about 2.5 days with Laredo Border Patrol agents right there on the border. And I got to tell you, I was really surprised with how busy they were. It was nonstop calls coming in. And we had a chance to go on the U.S. Customs helicopter to get a bird's eye view of really some of the challenges that they're facing. And then we went on the airboats on the Rio Grande River. That's where everything starts. That's where people are constantly trying to swim across, and so we're able to really get a good comprehensive look at how sophisticated also these cartel operations are.
That's amazing, because we've seen a lot of the ground, how they work the ground, but I'm excited to see how they work the air. And obviously the border wall is a big topic. Did they talk about that at all?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that was one of the biggest discussions. As of right now, really, Laredo, the only thing separating us from Mexico is the Rio Grande River, and they only have a little bit of over a mile of fencing, so they're wide open at this point. All agents had pretty interesting comments to say about the border wall, and definitely had something to say. So we're going to be taking a look at that also, coming up later tonight. We were there for the apprehensions as they were happening.
Wow.
So it was definitely an eye-opening experience, to say the least.
Yeah, definitely tune in at 10 o'clock tonight on Eyewitness News. Let's check in with Paul.